Hello all, Jeff here with a new video, back with another Bathurst shootout. This time it's about the 12 hour, because the 12 hour is coming up, Australia's international enduro, and the 12 hour used to do the top 10 shootout like what Supercars and the Bathurst 1000 does forever. So we've now got 10 winning cars from the GT3 era to pick from in Assetto Corsa. Now some cars aren't in ACC, hence why we're not on ACC. Anyway, let's check out the field.
So, we have 10 cars ready to drive at Mount Panorama. Let's check out the field. First up, we have the first generation Audi R8 from 2012, which actually also won in 2011. Now this livery, I actually made it myself. Next up is the only gull-wing Mercedes to win the Bathurst 12 hour. This car ran by a team that's currently in the news for the wrong reasons. Then we have the modern day Godzilla, the R35 GT-R. Chio just destroying the competition in a straight line towards the end to get a very famous victory. Then it'd be a bit of British papaya flavour with the McLaren 650S driven by a current NASCAR driver for victory. Then it was Maranello's turn. The Ferrari 488 driven by two V8 supercar legends. That was another iconic finish. Then we have another Audi R8 which ended up winning after a red flag halted proceedings towards the end of the race. Then some rear engine magic. Bit of a Trans-Tasman mix, Kiwi livery, Aussie driver getting the win very late in the piece with one of the most epic overtakes you'll ever see on the mountain. Then it was time for the big boat. And it's the first of Jules Gounod's victories in the Bentley Continental GT3. Then his second, this time in a Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo, another very iconic victory, alongside his third victory in a row in another Sun Energy run Mercedes. This car, a different mod to the other run, and in real life, it was ran by different people too. Now let's see how these 10 perform.
Alright, first cab off the ranks is the first gen Audi R8 LMS as we plunge into Hell Corner. Nice and smooth there. Now, as far as I'm aware, in the GT3 era, this is the only car to have won the 12 hour twice. So it won in 2011 and 2012. This is the 2012 livery you're seeing, which I made myself. Should be available on race department as you speak. Oh, just sliding it into Griffin's Bend there. And now we're heading into the cutting. Now braking in AC is so different compared to ACC. I'd be so delicate on the brake there, whereas on ACC, you can just slam on that pedal as hard as you possibly can. Now, the tree, if you get the line right, yep, flat, nice. Now to the grate, just a slight lift, and now to McPhillamy. Nice through there. Oi, bit of a slide, now skyline. Jeez, it's bouncing over that curb like a kangaroo. After all, there's a kangaroo on each side of this car. Just sent it into the elbow like I'm Matty Campbell pulling a move on the Aston in the 2019 race. And now at Conrad Straight we drive past Kenny's joint for the first time. You'll see a few of Kenny's cars in this video for a change. Now to the chase. Oh, just absolutely sent it into the chase. Now this should be a good lap. Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh, put in a fair bit there, but it's going to be a 204, 205 to start off with. Alright, on to the next one. Now it's time for gull-wing doors. The Mercedes SLS AMG brake into Hull corner. Didn't need to get on the inside curb, mate, but anyway. So all German combination won this race. Thomas Jaeger, Alexander Roloff and Bernd Schneider. Ran by Erebus Motorsport just before they started their V8 supercar journey, whereas now it seems to be going downhill. Loss of sponsors, loss of reigning champion for at least round 1. Time will tell with news later on. But this car, you don't see race anymore, sadly. So at least enjoy driving this thing. Now, the tree. Can we take a flat like the Audi? Just! But at the top, it's not as good as the Audi. It's not as good. That was kind of nice there. Now, Skyline. That's kind of okay through there. Don't know what kind of lap this is going to be though. Okay. Alright. Just going full send like I did in the Audi, although I'd say I was a bit more sensible, if that's a word. If that's something you can say. But anyway, down Conrod Straight. Here we go. It's into that V8 roar. There we go, chase. Don't know what time this is going to be. Ooh, a bit loose on that curb. Here we go. Go, go, go. Oh, 2044. Almost beats the Audi. I did have a feeling this car wasn't as good as the Audi, but fair effort there. On to the next one. Time for the modern day Godzilla, the Nissan R35 GT-R GT3. Let's go. So this car won the 2015 edition of the race. Such an epic finish towards the end. A few safety cars brought this in contention, and Casamassa Chio would devour his competition on the straights with this monster. And the other drivers were Wolfgang Reif and Florian Strauss. Oi, bit wide out of there. Breaking into the cutting. Such a high centre of gravity with this thing, especially with that massive rear wing. Not quite flat at the tree because you can't change the steering ratio in this car or in this game like you can in ACC, which is kind of frustrating with this car. Geez, it rides the curbs well though. Much better than the Audi and the Merc. Sometimes being a chungus pays off. Ooh, just going full send. Why the hell not? But yeah, it is such an amazing car. This like such a huge thing. May as well be a house. There we go. It's looking good. It's going to be close. Go, go, go. Oh, 2043. Oh, jeez, this is going to be a close shootout. And I mean really close. This is going to be a lot of fun. One for the papaya lovers. The McLaren 650S GT3. Let's get it. Oh a bit of a slide there, but anyway. So this is the car that won in 2016. Here we go. Drivers were Shane Van Gisbergen, Jonathan Webb, and Alvaro Parenti. Here we go. This car ended up holding off Chio in a Nissan GT-R. Yep, the GT-R tried to win again, but didn't get it done this time. The British Beast getting it done this time around. And this thing likes to get loose even when you're at full bolt, especially under the tree. So here, and just as you get out of the corner, it doesn't like to get loose. The grade probably the fastest we've taken that in any of the cars today. Woohoo! Bit loose, don't mind it. Come on, let's go. Now to the elbow. Another full send. Like we're in the Audi. How we held on to that and not hit a fence, I've got no idea. But here we go, down Conrod Straight, and we start to plunge to the chase. Here we go. Unlike the others, we're going to keep it in third. Come on, let's go. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, it's 2039. The best so far. There's definitely a lot more in that, but considering Gizzy can do a 1 in this thing in real life, but on to the next one. Time for some Italian flavour. Here we have the 2017 winning Ferrari 488 GT3, and you may be wondering, where was the 458 from 2014 in this video? Well, there is a road-going 458 in Assetto Corsa, unmodded, as well as the 458 GT2. You know, that GT2 would end up becoming GTE. People have done the Bathurst 12-hour winning livery on both of those cars, but in terms of a proper 458 GT3 in Assetto Corsa, there's none. Someone has done one for free on Patreon, but it's literally just the GT2/GTE with GT3 bodywork and a different sound mod. Apart from that, the way it looks inside, the way it drives is literally just like the GT2 GTE that's in the base game. And yeah, we got loose in this one, in the 488, but it's so planted compared to everything else. It's just crazy. Oh my god. Almost lost it there. Oh, smashed the fence, whatever, we'll keep going. Wow, this is quick. Now, in terms of the drivers of this car in 2017, it was Craig Lounge, Jamie Minkup, Tony Blanda. JR passing Van Gisbergen in a Mercedes towards the end. Just get it stopped at the chase, and Van Gisbergen trying to keep up, puts it in the fence at the dipper, and Murray Engel just berates him on live TV. Bit unwarranted, I thought. Alright. 2037. There was definitely more in that, but wow. On to the next one, eh? Time for the 4 rings again. So we've got the second generation Audi R8 LMS here as we break into Hell Corner. There we go. Drivers were Stuart Leonard, Robin Frines and Dries Van Tor. Ran by WRT. you now run BMWs, not just in GT3 racing, but also LMDHs in the World Endurance Championship, which is pretty cool. Obviously, WRT wanted to race Audi's LMDHs, but Audi wanted to go all in on F1, so they decided, well, we'll go with BMW instead, thanks. And this is the team that Valentino Rossi currently drives for. So in 2022, when he started, he was running an Audi like this, but updated. And now he runs the not so good looking current spec M4. I kind of wish BMW did run a previous gen M4, because in my opinion, a lot better looking. But anyway, let's focus for the descent. Go on, let's go. No fence hitting. Bit timid at the dipper, but anyway. Go, 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 go. Well, I reckon this is going to be a really good lap, by the way. It's just crazy how much more aero this has compared to the first generation. But the gearing is really nice. I think that the straight line speed is a bit off compared to real life. Because we're doing 280 at Conrod. I don't know if any GT3 does 280 at the King. And I would have thought the Merc would be a lot faster in a straight line too. But anyway, each to their own. Breaking in the Murrays. Here we go. 2033. Ooh, alright. There's a bit of a jump. 4/10 on the Ferrari. Alright. Now we're going places. Time for some rear engine goodness. The Porsche 911 GT3 R, the 991.1. Here we go. As driven to victory in 2019 by Dirk Werner, Dennis Olsen and Australian Matt Campbell in a Kiwi-themed Urban Motorsport livery. Makes sense with Urban being a New Zealander, but having an Aussie in a Kiwi-themed car? Imagine an American in a Canadian-themed car. But anyway, the Aussie got the job done, going full send on an Aston Martin towards the end of the race at Forest Elbow to get Porsches so far. One and only Bathurst 12-hour victory. Alright, let's focus at the top then. Here we go. The tree. Slight lift. Can't change steer ratio. Rear engine car. Pretty good at the grade if you ask me. McPhillamy. Pretty good. Whee! Now here we go. There we go. Just wanted to get through there unscathed. There we go, Forest Elbow. Where the epic overtake happened. Here we go. Now what time is this going to be? Look how early we get into 6th gear there. Alright, into the chase. Here we go, come on. Go. Bit of curve, didn't need that. Whee! Come on, let's go. It's going to be close. Go on, go, go, go. Oh, 2038. Ooh. So I guess that's P3. The last three cars have two things in common. One is they're all mod cars. They're also all driven by Jules Gounon. First off, the most unique one, the big British boat. The Bentley Continental GT3. Such a cool, iconic car. Think about it. Look at the size of the thing and listen to how brutal it sounds. I don't know if the sound is realistic. I have to check on that. But even this mod does sound good, even if it's not realistic. A lot of people are going to remember this car. Not many people race these things anymore, sadly. Really just privateers and amateurs, but yeah. The Bentley team was at M Sport. We're going to the mountain so many times. So close to, oh, sideways of the fence, but we'll keep going. It's a tank, it can handle it. Almost won in 2015. Look at that. Go. You know, out of this bunch, it's the only right-hand drive car, I just realised. There we go. And I reckon this is going to be a really good lap. So the drivers were Maxime Soulet, Jordan Pepper, obviously Jules Gounon. The first of his 3 wins in a row. Going for 4 in 2024. Who knows if he gets it? But we'll find out. Here's the boat. Go the boat, go the boat. Oh, that's nice out of the chase. This is going to be a really good lap, I just feel it. Oh my god. 201.5 from a car of this mass. That is amazing. Sure, there was a lot more in that, but whew, the other two have got some work to do. The second car from the 3-peat. The Sun Energy 1 Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo. Let's go. So it might look like I'm driving the same car twice, but I'm not, because they are different mods, the 2022 and 2023 cars here. Now this car from 2022, Jules Gounon, one of the drivers, as well as Kenny Habul, who owns the joint on Conrad Strait, as well as Lucas Stoltz and Martin Conrad joining for company 2. I was going to go that day, but pouring rain and last minute plans meant I didn't go. Last minute changes meant I didn't go that year. But yeah, it was a cold, wet day in May where, you know, much rather go when it's nice and sunny in February, as is normal, because I had that race in May due to COVID restrictions. And you may run in 3-peat 2020, 2022, 2023. There was no race in 2021. Just an FYI, that's horrible. We're filling me. Kind of like real life, it's not as good as the Audi at the top, but it excels on the straights. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go down Conrad Strait as we zoom past Kenny's joint in one of Kenny's cars for a change. And look at the straight line speed of this thing. I don't know how realistic it is. 290 down Conrad, like it's nothing. Whee! That's pretty good. What kind of times is going to be though? Oh, come on, go! Oh, what? 203.4. It did feel heavy at the top. I'll be fair, to be fair, but oh, alright. That's going down the pecking order, sadly, but one more car to go. The last car of the 3-peat, another Sun Energy 1 Mercedes-AMG Evo. Let's go. It might look the same as the car we just drove, but trust me, it's a different mod. This is the Mercer V8 from LSEM Studio. How the car feels, how the car sounds is spot on. In a very ACC-like, although it's got the, you know, Assetto Corsa touch with the decent force feedback. I felt that was a bit timid in Griffin's spin, but anyway. Alright, here we go. Now in this car in the car, you can smash that brake pedal as hard as you possibly can like you're an ACC, and you're all good. In terms of handling, this thing, perfect. As you can see there, if I just feel the gears are too long and you can't change them either, so it's just begging for straight line speed. Wow. Just that bit at the top, oh my god, it feels so good. There we go. But one thing this car is desperate for is straight line speed. I've knocked so much wing off to try and find some straight line speed and it's just not working. I'm sure there'll be some setup gurus that can make this work, make this go fast, but in my hands, it's not any good. Come on. At least get a respectful lap time. Let's go. Oh, 2048. Disappointing since this thing can do zeros in real life. But there you go. That is the Bathurst 12-hour top 10 shootout done. Let's check out the results. So, the big British boat has won this shootout. It was an absolute rocket, just destroying the competition. Second would be the Dries Van Tor Audi R8. Then it was the Bonnie AMG Evo. Then it would be the Ferrari 488, the Porsche, the McLaren, the 2012 Audi R8, the Nissan GT-R, and 2 Mercs at the bottom. So the SLS ends up beating, from 2013, ends up beating the 2023 Mercedes, which would end up finishing last, which is quite surprising. But that's what happens when you don't do much setup work to these cars at all. But regardless, I hope you did enjoy the video to the lead up to the Bathurst 12-hour. If you did like the video, I appreciate giving me the thumbs up. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. And if you do want to see more of my content, maybe consider subscribing and tapping the notification icon. Anyway, this is Jeff here. Happy racing, cheers, and goodbye.